Hey, I want to tell you about the first time I met Will Smith. It was back in 2011. I was in New York City for work, having dinner. I looked outside across the street and there was this huge crowd outside the pawn shop. Now, I was like, I know pawn shops have great deals, but why were all these people standing out the pawn shop? So I did like any person in a new city concerned about their safety would do. I walked over to the crowd to see what's going on. So as I get closer, I look and I'm like, okay, I see the pawn shop has great sales on digital cameras, great sales on fax machines, but surely all these people aren't over here taking pictures of these signs. So what's really going on? That's when it happened. I looked inside and I saw Will Smith was in there shooting a scene for Men in Black. Who knows what number it was? I don't even remember. But everyone was excited because he was shooting the movie. And I'm like, hey, I like movies, and I'm it's exciting to watch a movie getting shot. But I'm not a really starstruck person, right? So I'm like, okay, it's Will Smith. That's cool. Let's just see what happens, right? And then he walked outside. Will Smith has this charisma superpower. He walked outside, and I swear it felt like I had known him for years. He walked right up directly to me, like he had walked outside from his shoot just to come say hello to me. He didn't, he just looked at me. He reached out his hand. He shook my hand. He nodded, with that smile. I just felt like, oh my gosh, Will Smith loves me. But for the last 10 years, I felt kind of bad because, as you can see about this big dude right here who was standing between us when this moment was happening, Will never got a chance to ask me for my number. So I feel like for the last 10 years, he's been searching for me, trying to find me, wanting to get my number so we can contact me, we can talk about our next role together. So, Will, I appreciate you looking for me. The search ends today. You can reach me. My number is 443